Unfortunately, there is no response from the company in that. What would your response be to that?
Highly regrettable, but perhaps one would have had a headline on 1994, that would have been different. 1993, that would have been different.
What was the situation then?
Anglo-American did not have the highest, and some other company had the highest. After all, there has to be one that has the highest every year.
To the lay eye, and you say these figures are regrettable, they're shocking figures. The government mining engineer, Mr. Bakker, said in almost every accident, he's talking about the whole industry, not just your company, one can find underlying causes. There is a lack of management systems, supervision, training and negligence, and a lax enforcement of standards. And you say it's just mining. Is this man he has it all wrong? Is that it?
No, I think that that's certainly part of a much broader issue.
This man is the government mining engineer. He says that in every accident there are underlying causes and they have to do with negligence. What's the company's response to that? If it isn't a selective quote, what's the company's response?
I've given you my response, John,
What is it
to the entire subject. I've given you in general terms, and I think that's what I have to say at the moment.
The most devastating cost to these men remains hidden. A third of all black miners have succumbed to deadly lung disease with little compensation. This continues today.
If you take into account that there have been perhaps 2 million mine workers who've passed through the mines just in the last 10 years, and over the last 100 or so, many, many millions. And if 20 or 30% of all those contracted these diseases, a great many people have died in southern Africa.
Cough, cough, cough. Deep. Cough.
I think that what's being done around dust is appalling. There is no research. The statistics are hidden. There is very little work being done on reducing dust in the workplace. And I say this on the basis of practical exposure to the mining industry and a long involvement in health and safety on the mines. Dust is ignored, it's neglected. It doesn't kill people like a rockfall does. It's an insidious, slow killer. It's killing people far away. It's killing them quietly. Their clockwork's running down, their batteries are drying up, and they're dying. It's not getting the attention it deserves.
Why?
Because the people who are dying are so far away. The people who are dying are out in the country. The people who are dying aren't important.